Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis. And today we're going to be talking about Ripple and XRP. As you guys already know, I just got done doing a live stream on this massive dip throughout the market. I think that this is a great opportunity for anybody who did want to buy, crypto, but they didn't want to buy the top at least. We are essentially seeing, juicy dips throughout the market. If we go to the 24-hour span and we actually go to the altcoins that are down the most, we can actually see that most of the assets that are down about 16 in the double-digit, zones for a lot of these assets, like even Stellar. Stellar was down a significant percentage. And now we are seeing a little bit of some bounce backs throughout the market. XRP dipped down as low as like 95 cents or something like that. It was absolutely crazy to see. But for anybody who did want to buy those juicy, dips, there you guys go. So with XRP, the main thing behind this is the fact that a lot of people are kind of just worried about if this is going to miss the bull run, what is going to happen with XRP. And I just want to quickly, briefly say, no, XRP will not miss the bull run. In fact, I think that we are going to have one of the biggest bull runs that we've ever had in history of all the bull runs. You might be wondering, well, why? Well, first off, we're already at $1 now. And if we go to the all-time highs, or I should say the all-time chart, and look at the all-time high, back in around this point in pretty much October of 2017, we were trading at about 20 cents before we did a 10x plus to all the way up to like around $3.40. We hit like $3.84 on some exchanges. Currently, we are trading at around $1. So even a 10x from here, puts us at $10. So I'm still thinking around 10 to roughly, $13, $15, somewhere in that range. I think that is more so logical. I've always discussed why those price targets remain the same. We are also seeing a lot of people buying this dip. Obviously, the trade volume is up 67.8%, so that is significant. Now, we also talk about some relistings happening for XRP. We actually see here the Ripple case seems to be going better than expected, Coinbase CEO. Now, with him stating this and talking about XRP, I've seen a few people talking about this in my comments on my other video when I did regard the tweet from the CEO, and everybody was saying, well, with Brian Armstrong saying this, do you think that a relisting is going to be happening on Coinbase? Well, it's possible, but I just think that a lot of the U.S. companies are trying to stay away from XRP until there is clarity, which makes sense. Overall, yeah, it's whatever. But, when we're talking about Coinbase, do we really need Coinbase as a listing? Not really. Even back in 2017, 2018, when this major bull run officially happened, we weren't actually listed on Coinbase until 2019. And in 2019, the highest price targets we seen was about 50 cents. So, we really don't need Coinbase. It does help. Coinbase does help a lot in terms of FOMO. But I just don't think that, he's going to be relisting, or I should say not him, but Coinbase is going to be relisting SEC or XRP anytime soon until this SEC sort of, fiasco is done with. So, I shouldn't I wouldn't be expecting a Coinbase relisting anytime soon. Now, also, we do see our XRP is getting increased social media attention, and there's been a significant rise in addresses interacting on the XRP ledger in the month of October. Historically, these divergences inevitably lead to price upticks, and we will see the price uptick happen. I think that now that we got this nice juicy dip on Bitcoin and most of these altcoins, I think that we're ready for some upward momentum. Most likely will happen this weekend, as this weekend is the monthly and weekly candle close for all of this market. I'm going to be watching that very significantly, but I'm going to be watching Bitcoin more so. I know a lot of people love to watch altcoins, and trust me, I love altcoins myself. In fact, I don't like Bitcoin all that much, but it is what it is. We kind of have to like it until, we are in a utility-driven market. But we do see here from, around the October 29th standpoint, which we're essentially at, all the way through November, we've seen that nice uptick in price. Now, of course, in November, we did see the slight pullback here. If you guys do see, I wish that I could, here we go. Here, let's zoom in, actually. So here we see that nice price rise all the way to around the November 3rd time period. We got a nice little pullback, wasn't anything crazy. Then, of course, came November 7th, and that's when we had that sharp decline all the way down to about $5,950 on 11/11. Now this happened from around the 7th all the way to the 11th, which was roughly about 4 days, but this led to a massive price explosion with Bitcoin topping out pretty much in the middle of December. So when we're talking about what's happening right now, we are going to probably see that same exact pattern play out. I think that everything has been following the 4-year cycle perfectly. I've always discussed why, and I'm very intrigued to see XRP in terms of the percentages move that it's going to be doing. We already know that it loves that nice December time frame for the nice all-time high to be really targeted for XRP. A lot of those OG assets do move later than expected. Now, we also see here, out of 100 transactions I made on the XRP ledger, all were successfully executed within seconds for a fraction of a penny. Out of the 10 transactions with Ethereum, with 5 I paid more for fees than the worth of the transaction, and 2 were not executed at all, but the fees were still charged. And that is the problem right now with Ethereum, especially now that Ethereum gas fees are at astronomical levels. When we're talking about a lot of these, assets, and we're talking about the future of this space, I don't think that the future of this space includes massive gas fees. I think that we'll get to the point where we don't need to really kind of worry about gas fees anymore. We'll probably be utilizing a DLT ledger based technology like HBAR or XRP that doesn't have these massive gas fees. We could pretty much pay a fraction of a penny, like Stefan's seeing here. So I think XRP is far superior than most DLTs out there, but of course we do see DLTs that are, far superior than XRP. So, but we do see here, watch out, Consensus Ethereum is the only fintech company urging the CFTC on new laws on trading of cryptocurrencies. While Ripple demands technology neutrality, Consensus demands a two-tier society, winners and losers, just like with the SEC. We even see here, is there any way for the public or for you American citizens to get these documents? And check this out. Consensus with the CFTC talking about this space and the overall regulations that it wants within the space. It's funny that this is happening considering the fact that we've already made the connections with Consensus and Ethereum. We even see here they urge the commission to consider further distinguishing mainstream virtual currencies used as a medium of exchange generally from other types of virtual tokens. So this is clear winners and losers in the space that's being picked, and I honestly think that this is absolutely ridiculous. Now, we even see here many XRP fans are spreading the word. I really dislike following the news as much, but the SEC and Ripple lawsuit is full of corruption. Please spread the link. And this is coming from the SEC themselves. This is in regards to, look at this, check this out, cryptocurrencies. Now, obviously, I'm not going to click this because then it kind of zooms out, but we do see here Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP that are generally accepted to be currencies are not generally subject to regulation by the SEC. Oh, wow, what a big surprise. Why are they, pretty much looking into these assets? Why are they regulating these, and why are they pretty much, creating this massive fiasco of a case behind XRP and urging people that they are protecting investors when they are actually harming them? Why is this the basis? Now, I do also want to talk to you guys a little bit about this. Now, this confirms that Ripple is working with Mastercard. Listen closely. This is the Vice President of Product at Mastercard, and he is referring to Ripple as a partner for payment transactions with digital assets.
We think it's coming. So as a result, we said, okay, well, let's at least get ready to set up the stage. And in doing so, we're working with a number of different partners, with Ripple, TBS, different companies around the world to say, well, how can you help this whole transaction go from front to back? We've different.
And again, just so you guys know, listen to the beginning of what he says.
We think it's coming. So
we think it's coming. First off, we all know that it's going to be happening very soon. Things are going to switch very, very fast. And he's even saying, we need something that could allow for these payments to be streamlined, essentially. And guess what is allowing that? XRP. We actually see here. Machine learning on RippleNet, developers building on the XRP ledger and CBDCs on the XRP ledger. Now, of course, they're talking about machine learning and how, it's very incredible. We actually see here it bolsters liquidity, speed, and availability on RippleNet. So this is going to be great. It also drives his team's rigorous approach to innovate. There is a common need across RippleNet customers, reliable, readily available liquidity. That's the main need that they want, and that's pretty much what they really need at this point in time, especially even MasterCard and Visa and so. But we do see here, It makes liquidity available anytime, anywhere to anyone in order to deliver a seamless user experience. Now, with that liquidity, you also, foster in the massive speeds, scalability, as well as the finality and all that kind of stuff that XRP does offer, which is great to see. Now, we also see our machine learning addresses this multifaceted problem, bringing Ripple another step closer to providing the perfect customer experience on RippleNet. Successful implementation of this technology will further enhance the payment network's already powerful benefits, including greater transaction speed, lower cost, and always-on liquidity availability. So we are getting better speeds, better overall cost, and it's going to advance the always-on liquidity availability. So this is incredible benefits, and this is also incredible to see as well. I think that this is incredible. So nonetheless, we also see developers expand use cases on the XRP ledger. Now, this is talking more so about NFTs and pretty much further in that scene, which, again, I've always discussed is such a great scene to really get into. I think that it's going to grow immensely. I think it's going to be much bigger than JPEGs. We also see here CBDCs and blockchain technology improving the efficiency and movement of money. Again, when we're talking about the payment streamline, that is the end goal at Ripple. They want to make sure everything is streamlined, everybody is included in these payments as well. They want digitization to really kind of achieve the goal of even increasing financial inclusion to 85% of the population by 2023. What do you want to, why are people so oblivious to what is happening behind the scenes? Everybody in the XRP community that I have talked to is so intelligent in the way that they are visionaries and that they could actually see what's happening. We even see here, they are taking into account the following factors: compatibility with existing payment schemes across countries, which they are already solving with QNT, which we've already seen with the digital pound. Again, efficiency of sending cross-border payments, we've already seen with the digital pound. Interaction between CBDCs and other forms of digital currency. Again, QNT, the digital pound. All three of these are fully solvable with Ripple and QNT. Ripple plus QNT is unstoppable. It's an unstoppable force. So I'm very excited for the future of this space. I'm very excited for what XRP is going to offer because, listen, it's coming from Brad Garlinghouse himself. Ripple is using XRP to solve a global payments problem. There's literally 27 trillion of money parked around the world between banks in order for them to settle payments between themselves. That is that locked liquidity. That is what I'm aimed for, holding until we see, right? That end goal be achieved from Ripple, utilizing, of course, RippleNet with XRP on-demand liquidity. Guys, if you haven't looked into on-demand liquidity from XRP or from Ripple themselves, you need to. It is such a massive use case, but don't take my word for it. It's a $27 trillion problem, and that we are solving it very, very fast. We are getting there very quickly. And again, we have the confirmation that Mastercard is working with us. We finally got the confirmation. They let it slip up. And this goes back to around September of this year, by the way. And he mentions DBS as well. So we're talking about banks. We're talking about Mastercard. We're talking about these major payment networks. The future is looking brighter by the day for XRP. So with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on if you guys want more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As always, I hope that you all have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out, guys.